And it's Chicago to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Conley gets the bucket.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Shep. Back to Kobe. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Ryan against Mitchell. Knocked away. Kobe with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back.
Boy, Simmons so dangerous in these open floor situations. I love his aggressiveness in getting to the right spot.
Conley against Simmons. Conley the pass to Bogdanovic. It's sent back down by Simmons. Passes it to O'Neal. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
And stolen by Simmons. And he makes that one. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Durant wide open. He fires. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
O'Neal gets to Conley. There's the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Poked away. Durant with the steal. Davis the pass to Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Simmons working it over. And they double up Simmons. Bryant has the open look. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight. Here's O'Neal, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively. We gotta love that energy.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new grouping. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovic. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mitchell.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
Chicago with the ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. And finish off by Bryant.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Gay. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
It'll be a long day for them if they keep this up.
Chicago leading by 13. Simmons, the bounce pass. Outside for Durant. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
A pass to Bryant and finish off by Bryant.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Whiteside, and Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Here's Durant, and it's Davis at the elbow. Pass to Shaq. Takes the 13-footer. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Utah trails by 19. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Switcher also for Utah. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Pass to Paschal. Can they get it? Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Nobody near Leonard. Oh, that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's Chicago taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 19. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup. Courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Pau Gasol is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Anthony in at the shooting guard. Free throw drops for Ingles.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Kept alive. James. Ginobili gets a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Ginobili's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Conley, and Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. He's covered by Leonard. Bounce pass, Conley. And slam dunk by Paschal.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Ingles dishes to Clarkson. Passes to Pascal. Clarkson with the ball. Gasol covering. Rejected by Gasol. Leonard kicks to Ginobili. Lays it up off the glass. Ginobili's got 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Utah calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
For the Jazz, Bogdanovich is checked in for Eric Paschall. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Mitchell in for Clarkson. O'Neal gets to Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago leading by 19. Ginobili, the pass to LeBron. Kicks it out to Ginobili. It's good from long range. Ginobili's got 8 here in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Rejected by Ginobili. And he gets it back. They get it back. Out to Conley. Three-pointer. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
And here's Leonard from 3. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mitchell finds Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Rejected by Ginobili.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Anthony, the pass to Ginobili, and finished off by Gasol.
Ginobili, such a solid passer. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is wide open and gets him the ball.
1:49 left in the first half of the game. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Rejected by Ginobili.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Conley rejected by Ginobili. And he recovers it.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up and finished off by Gasol.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Utah calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Chicago making some changes. Davis is checked in for Gasol. Antetokounmpo comes in for James. And Simmons subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Utah also making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovic. And it's Joe Ingles in for Royce O'Neal.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Here's Mitchell. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Chicago. Going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Tries it from the top of the key. Chicago grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. And to get open is Bogdanovic. Conley gets the bucket.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Second chance shot, and the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
13 feet away. Anthony's shot is off. Anthony's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Conley. Over Simmons. The putback. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovic. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Conley against Giannis. Outside Conley. And the rejection by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league. And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Conley, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he can hurt you at all three levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense. And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Driving to the basket.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
Guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's Conley. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful, because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Chicago making some changes. Shaq's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Durant comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Kobe is subbed in for Anthony. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Mitchell. Conley finds Clarkson. We've got 1:08 left in the third. 5 to shoot. The tray. That one doesn't drop. And it's Chicago the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Davis against Gay. Now, here's Whiteside. Defense right on him. Clarkson outside. Good on the three-point shot. Clarkson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Durant kicks to Kobe. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Whiteside, high post. Conley with a wide open look, and the Jazz another 3.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Chicago just dominating this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so here is Chicago. Anthony Davis is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Durant. And there's Bryant. And it's Simmons in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And they'll turn it over and not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Utah making a change here. Hughes is checked in.
The away team, Elijah Hughes.
So it's Chicago now. Right side Davis. Outside for Durant. Trying to get open is Davis. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Tipped away. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by O'Neal.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Passes it to Pascal. Here's Oney, defended by Bryant. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Chicago making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
To your home team, Carmelo Anthony.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. 6 on the shot clock. Conley, the pass to Whiteside.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Saul comes in for Shaq, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Davis. Conley feeling it out. Whiteside up top to the right side. Here's Oney, covered by Anthony. It's sent back down by Simmons. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
To the away team.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Whiteside against Gasol. Whiteside, the pass to Hughes. Back to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. KD passes to Giannis. Pascal with the steal. Here's Oney, covered by Anthony. Another miss by Utah. Chicago with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
To the inside. Whiteside, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for Chicago. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Conley's shot is off. Here's Chicago. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And that one's good, Anthony.
Anthony's pull-up shot is lethal, guys. Exceptional at shooting while in rhythm.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Jazz making a switch here. Brantley's checked in.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Jarrell Brantley.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Hey, check out Mike.
Conley dishes to Whiteside. Conley against Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. Conley inside the line. The Jazz again can't hit it. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the basket is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Right side, Conley. Pass to Oni. They get a hand on it. Brantley passes to Oni. And the rejection by Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
And stolen by Simmons. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Creek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here.